Tourette's is when you say or do something like most people who have Tourette's don't really have that tick where they fuck out of nowhere. So she'll be like talking like this, or she'll be like, "Fuck my biscuit, can I touch your friend? Fuck me." And she'll say stuff like that, and it's not her doing it to be funny. It's just that her brain is wired in a way where I mean, they don't really know why. Yuri, are you here? Who's the forever stranger?
Hey, Sophie. Congratulations on Foist. How are you?
Hey.
Congratulations on second, Evie. How are you, brother?
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy. Give me back that ring. Come here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
Oh no! Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't. I'm fine. The way Taco Bell works, defected, is they have basically 5 ingredients and they use it in everything. So if you get a taco or a burrito, the inside is the same thing. It's just one is hard shell.
Doing well, thanks. Had the first pay and free day. No, nice. Rough week.
It's all the same food.
There's definitely worse things than being behind Sophie. Evie.
Fiscally, it's an ingenious setup, but it's all the same food with the exception of like one-offs, like when they have the chicken taco.
You know what?
But it's essentially the beans to get a crunch.
Solution is to play games all day. I wish it was that easy sometimes.
Well, they don't have it there. It's probably a reason they don't have it there. They tend to have a higher requirement for quality. It sounds, yeah.
I'm doing good. If you're asking me. Made a spinner for the wind barb today. Oh, spin the wind barb today. Ridiculously overpowered since patch. No, Sophie. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's not overpowered at all. Everybody's complaining that the druid is dead. So much fun. Probably my favorite. Yeah, I like spin to win. I got my Harlequin. I got the Harlequin mask. And I went back to Barbarian. I do notice that it's going to take a little more to get the Barbarian equal to, because a couple of the builds I had for some of the other classes do better than the Barbarian does, and the Barbarian's a much higher level. But I think that if I masterwork everything and concentrate on Nightmare Dungeons, expanding my nodes, and getting the masterwork stuff, that'll be badass. But I definitely notice, like, the Necromancer is just ridiculous. Druid is rough. Like, I tried leveling one this season, couldn't do it. Yeah, I thought it was okay last season. I don't know what it's like this. That's the only one I didn't play this season is the Druid. And then I read 2 days ago that people were complaining about it. Yeah, no, people. That's what people are saying. No damage. Someone was like, I can barely get 300k. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I only played it once. And I think I only made it to like level 87 or something. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't get up to 100 on Druid. I don't think I did anyway. Gave up around 30-ish. I mean, if you're not having fun with it, there's nothing wrong with giving it up. I mean, like I always say, if you can't succeed, quit. It's a motto I lived with all my life. Exactly, didn't appeal to me. Next, yeah. I mean, even though the barb. So, for example, you know how when you get the GTA 5-star thing in Hell Tides, up until so the build I was following, I didn't follow all the way because I didn't like some of the things in it, and I was like, I'm going to do it my way. And like one of the things was that used iron skin instead of a certain shout that I use. So my build was all shouts, and it was using I forgot what the skill is called to build up whatchamacallit, you tap something and you rush to it and you hit it. I forgot the name of that one. I was using that. Sorry, instead of the shout. Instead of iron skin. The problem is this build that they wanted had no builder. So there was no primary attack. It was whirlwind only. And in order to do whirlwind, you have to build up, fury. And the way the build was done is you didn't get fury from anything except one shout, and you only got a tiny bit. It was because I was leaving out nodes that they suggested that I didn't like. And gear that I had incomplete gear because apparently the build I was using changed. So the gear changed, the not the masterwork, but the other blacksmith thing were different. Everything was different. So I had to spend like 40 million or something to get everything fucking according to their thing. And now I can take on that beast that appears when you max out the GTA thing. Lesson is never try. Why spend exactly? I like shouts. That's how I go usually. Steel grip. Like, what's your thing? No. Lunging strike. That's it. Lunging strike. Yeah, I spent 40 million re-rolling stuff because a couple times it kept bricking the fucking thing at the blacksmith, and I was trying to roll either plus something fury on kill or plus whatever fury per second. And that was what was killing me because it was hard to find one with it innate. So I would find something with everything but that, and then I would try to roll it, and it got expensive. Either way, it would have been expensive to get anything, whether I was not finding ones that were dropping with innate fury plus. Eventually I got it though. Eventually I got almost everything. So now I have almost always have enough fury to start a fight and stay in the fight. But at first it was tough. I was standing in the in that main fight, whatever her name is, the maiden fight, and I couldn't do anything except run around and collect stuff because I had no fury. I couldn't do anything. So I was kind of like, I was leeching off of the other people basically because they were doing all the damage. I was doing nothing but providing shouts. Yeah, well now that I got the fury on kill and fury per second, it's much better now. Like it's actually playable and good. And now I can take on the GTA monster that comes out when you hit max, when you piss him off to the max. But it's still not as fast as the Necromancer. The Necromancer was just absolutely fucking ridiculous. The only problem with the Necromancer is when you were killed, you had no minions, like the minion build that I used. If you died, you lost all your minions except for the Golem. Because the Golem comes up after a few seconds automatically without a corpse. But everything else you need a corpse for. So you have to sit there and run around the field while everybody's fighting. Avoid getting killed while you're raising corpses trying to get your thing back so you can get back in the fight, which isn't that bad, but if you're in a boss fight at the end of a dungeon and you die and you lose your minions, you can't continue the boss fight because you only have your golem. You don't have your things anymore. So you would have to go, and usually you clear out the dungeon before you hit the boss. So there's no other thing to kill. So you have to go out, find a thing to kill, and respawn everything, and then come back. And yeah, that's my whole problem with the Necromancer. And the lightning build I had with the Sorcerer is fucking great. It really doesn't have any flaws. Except that, you're a little squishy. But only squishy if you're not doing stuff to keep your barrier up. Otherwise, I would say the Sorcerer is pretty fucking good. Like, I don't have many complaints about... I didn't find myself frustrated at the Sorcerer at all. I think I like Necron Source better on PC because the controller auto-aims. I don't really like... Oh, that would be annoying. That would be annoying. But I like the Barbarian. I said it before. It's me. Sorcerer is good. It's fun. It's fun. And the build I have is just devastating. Like I just hold down a button and it just everything on the screen just dies. I like your face too. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that mean. I like your face too, and I like your face too, Sophie. Oh, you can buy the tier 2 drone. What does that do for me? I mean, I know it gives me a tier 2 drone, but why would I want one? .5 times faster, approximately. I like all your faces, like it or not. Non-consensual face fucking... Oh, face kink. Face liking hype, yes. I almost said face fucking. That it's not at all what you were saying. Oh my god, speaking of drones, have you seen the actor that reinvented math, sold drones to a country with tech? No. Did not. 1 times 1 equals 2. Wow. Well, that's pretty good math. That's amazing math. I feel like this tier 2 drone is the way to go. He was on Joe Rogan, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's Joe Rogan. I'm not surprised. Oh, please tell me you don't watch Joe Rogan. Unless you watch it just to laugh at people. It sucked because I used to like Joe Rogan back in the UFC days. I kind of admired how he started out as some little weenie announcer and became a fucking kind of a amateur fighter. And then he became right wing. Used to watch ironically, but then I just, yeah, now it's just too dumb. He's not the worst. He's definitely not the worst. Because there are times when he actually, like, says stuff that almost is progressive. But then the very next time you hear him say something, it's dumb. And you're like, oh. I've listened to some clips, but it looks kind of way too much for me. Well, yeah, it's hard to watch. If you watch for entertainment, like, that's fine. But if you watch as a source of life inspiration or information that you actually want to obtain, it's probably not a good idea. It really isn't. Especially if you listen to the people that he has on. Like, he had Russell Brand on. He had people like that on there. And that's another thing. Russell Brand, another guy I used to like a lot. Used to follow him on YouTube. Super progressive, super left, great guy. And now he just went completely right nut job. To the point where Elon Musk followed him and he followed Elon Musk back pretty recently. He's just not no, he's not. I've never thought he was a smart person, but you can still be a dumb person and be progressive. I mean, look at me. I'm dumb and I'm progressive. I think you're right. He's apparently very impressionable. Yeah. Sad thing is a lot of people, I think, listen to him for wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Well, you're not dumb. Don't tell me I'm not dumb. How dare you? I like this MMA stuff as well. Seeing him kicks in comparison, dude could fight. Yeah, I mean, but if you've seen him early in his career, he was nothing. I mean, I feel like I could have took him back in the day. You know, now I wouldn't fuck with him, especially since my health has declined so much. But even if my health was at peak, I wouldn't fuck with him today. Like, even if I could go back to where my health was at its best, I wouldn't fuck with him with the way he is now. Or the way he was when he was maxing. But, yeah. Right. I wish it was some kind of timer. Do you get to see the rocket come back? Do you get to see the rocket land? You know what? I'm going to stay here until the... let me see how long it is. It doesn't even count. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's going to be a while. I'm not going to wait here. Let me see how long... Evie! You know, how would you like it if I went into your chat, Evie, and said a bunch of stuff like that? You wouldn't appreciate it, would you? But I don't. Like I already do. What? See? Thank you, Sylphie. Oh, no. Do I have common larva shut off yet? No, I don't. Well, actually, you know what? That's fine. Oh, you've looked during your Mist and Witness streams and Mist Amazing in 3D. I remember it was just pictures and it still, yeah. It's better than the slideshow, yeah. I mean, but you got to consider the machines. The specs required to run that game now, obviously, didn't exist back then. That's super obvious, I know. That's weird. It looked like a pool with poops in it. Doesn't that look like a pool with poops in it? Right there? Like a green pool of water with poop. It's VR capable now. When are you gonna get a VR headset? I'm kidding. Don't get one. They'll just gather dust. No, you don't get one. It will gather dust. You will play with it for the first month, and then it'll be a pain in the ass to set it up. And you won't want to do it, and then you have to sit there with your eyeballs sweating, and your nose fucking hurting, and your face hurting, and it's what it does. Yep, can confirm. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but if you want to get one, get a used one where it's really cheap. You know what I mean? And then by the time it breaks because it's used, you won't care because you won't be using it anymore. And you wouldn't have pissed away all that money like I did. I mean, Chase got the Index. I'm not sure how much he plays it, but based on his experience with the Switch, it's probably not getting used as much as it should. I saw the craziest VR headset, like custom made for your face, super light, and have your prescription glasses in. I saw it was some no-name company. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, so cute. You fucking fuckface. Yeah. It's. I think the one you're talking about has 4K lenses. Each one's 4K, which the machine you would need to run that at 90 frames or better per second. You'd need a 4090 or a 4080, and I'm pretty sure a 4090 would be what you'd want. Because any dip in frames with that shit, and you just get nauseous. I mean, I got lucky in that I was pretty good about taking VR motion sickness. The only motion sickness I got in VR was 2 games. One was a racing game where it had go-karts in it. I think it was Cars. I think it was called. It had go-karts in it. All the cars, racing cars, Formula cars, all of them were great in VR. The go-karts made me fucking sick. Like, I didn't throw up, but I had to stop playing. And the other one was X3, a space game called X3, Rebirth. And it was because the go-kart one was because there was no cockpit to concentrate on. So one of the ways they keep you from getting sick is to have a stationary cockpit. I said cock. And the X3 one is because the way the ship is built, whenever you turn or go up and down or left or right or whatever, the pilot seat floated. So the ship moved before the seat did. That's not good in VR. That is not good at all. Racing not done will get you really bad. Yeah. And the open too much mode. Yeah, and the go-kart was like that because there's nothing there but a steering wheel and the wheels of the car, basically, and some of the frame. But there's nothing surrounding you. And it would I would still play it. Don't get me wrong. I played both of them, but I could only play for short periods before I had to stop. And Evie, have you ever tried a VR headset? Have you ever put one on and played for an extended period? No, you're not. Well, that's another thing. I would, if I'm not saying you are gonna get one, but if you ever decide you want to get one, you really should find somebody who owns one and try it. Because some people are like Chase. So this is from his mouth. He didn't get VR for a while because he has like color sickness. If that makes sense, like certain color combinations can make him sick. And he was worried VR would like be a problem. And based on what I understand, he got better because he I guess he was like training himself to not be so sensitive to that stuff. But I think the Index and Valve have done things with the games and the system that keep you from getting really sick. I have that sometimes. Like too flashing neon mixed with Chase had that. There was a game called Fortress. What was that game from that guy that nasty English guy? Fortress Craft, something like that. And I tried to get Chase to play that game with me because it's multiplayer, and he was in for 5 minutes. He said, "I can't play this," because the colors, and I agree, the colors are really unique. So he couldn't play that because of that. Fortress Craft, that's it. That's the one. Penis trees. Oh, the rocket does land. It did better than SpaceX. That's the one game that did that to you, really. See, so yeah, I like that game, Fortress Craft. I played it many hours, like probably close to 100 hours or something. I really got into it. So on the census for me said I wanted to play that. Looked it is fun. Not to rub your nose in it. But yeah, it was fun. That game sucks for multiplayer. Try to play with kiddos' dad and lists don't work right for. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that they had a synchronization issue, and I remember people bitching at him about it. And and I seem to remember that because he used to stream like every couple days on YouTube, and I used to watch him religiously. And he used to code, like he would play. He wouldn't just play the game; he would start the game up, and he had a world, and then he would code, and the I think he used Unity or something. I think it was Unity, but Unity lets you write the code as you're playing the game, and then inject the code you just added or fixed without having to restart the game each time. So he would do that. And I think he tried to fix it. He may have fixed it. That sounds like him. He basically said, just don't use it. Yeah. That, you know what? That does sound like something he would say. He was a dick, but I liked him. Like, it was something I could relate to him. Like, that would probably be, if I was a developer, that would probably be me. Yeah, Arcus is pretty cool. He did a lot of work for the PC revitalization thing, like a charity that he did a lot of work on, where he volunteered his own, you know, time and coding and probably money to helping revitalize old PCs so they could be enjoyed by people. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I haven't heard much from him. I don't really follow him anymore. He stopped doing the streams and you know, the romance wore off, I guess you could say. God damn it.
Aw, so damn cute. Oh, you're so soft. You're so soft, you white little fluffy piece of shit. Oh, you fucking fuckface.
Oh. You fucking fuckface. Okay, why, I run out of explosives. No. I bet you I ran out of rockets. No. Oh. Circuit boards, that's probably what I ran out of. Yep. Can't here. Oh, you know, I wonder if I can recycle these guys. Oh, I can. No. I do kind of wish you could link stuff and automate it. Like, what the hell? I gotta do this each time? Yeah, I gotta make another thing. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I hate when I do that. I really do. I really need a way to not do that. Oh, and you can't do it sideways. Oh, hey, whoa. That's not at all what I wanted. This one? Yeah, that works. Oh, it's just a cat. Oh. So what are you gonna play Saturday evening? I feel like I should just. Make one of these. That be enough? Oh, just enough. Haven't decided. I feel ya. I feel ya. I mean, with consent. Well, I kind of want to play more Witness. I'm feeling also stuck. I don't want to give up, but I'm not sure I want to spend 5 hours trying to get those timed. Oh, yeah, I saw how frustrated you were getting, and Ronan isn't helping. I can't speak for you, but you have the patience of Sisyphus or Job. This, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I would have probably timed him out. Dude, shut up. I don't like he gave up, so I think he wants me to give up. Ooh, that's kind of a challenge, isn't it? That feels like a challenge. Why don't you just ask Silent Souls how to do it? I know. You don't want to cheat. It changes. Oh, it changes. Oh, so you can't. Oh, fuckers. That's bullshit. What kind of crap is that? You know what? I need to get rid of these. They're taking up room that I could be using for something. Well, these can actually make cards, can't it? No. So I know I got bioplastic there. I'm pretty sure zeolite is... Yeah, so I would need zeolite. Oh my god. I mean, I should just make a dedicated factory for this stuff, and I'm just not. You're way more patient than I am. I'll give you that, but sometimes it's fun to wreck your brain. It's funny because there's a lot of studies that I take on that platform where there's always like common questions with a lot of these. In spite of every college, it's a different college or it's a different science institute. There's always a batch of questions that are always the exact same. Like it's a range between strongly disagree to strongly agree. And it asks you questions like I prefer complex problems over simple problems. I like when things give me a challenge, that kind of stuff. And I'm always like, no, 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 no. Sometimes I think to myself, my patience is part of what makes me a good mom for kiddo. True. True, but Ronan didn't come out of your vagina. Well, I don't know. I don't know that for sure. I'm assuming. There's a little bit of a difference, I think. It never will. That's fair. That's very fair. Oh my god, even made it worse. I have a knack, Sophie. It's a talent. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Okay. I could just build the fucking things in here, couldn't I? But I'm not using this anymore. I might as well use it as a factory, right? Something like that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Wow, why is there no silicone in here? Oh, you know what? I'm not mining silicone directly. I'm getting it out of these fucking machines here. Titanium, magnesium, cobalt. And probably iron too. FK, if you're dealing with laundry, okay, Evie. What else is new, Sophie? Okay, you know what I should do? Getting rid of these. We've officially started a fund for the PC. Going well. Oh, sweet. That's fantastic. Okay. What am I building? Cards. What do I need for cards? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different ingredients. Great. I'm lucky. Christmas will be nice. These types of games I like to play, but any 3D space is my crap top. Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult to game on a laptop. Even if the laptop is a good like machine. There's so many inherent problems with using a laptop. For long-term gaming. I mean, I feel that laptops are good for if you're in college and you want to play, you know, for a half hour while you're waiting for, you know, a friend at a Starbucks or whatever kids do these days. And that's fine, but I just never could wrap my head around just playing long term on one. Not designed for, not enough ventilation, overheats. Laptops are great for poker. That's true. So I have that Ryzen fucking laptop that I have. And it's good for like Gems of War and you know what I mean? Like shit like that. But I don't even use it that much anymore. It's basically still brand new. I have to like take it out and charge it because if I don't, one day I'll need it and it won't be there. And also it's not good for the battery. So. I'm gonna make another teleporter just for the factory. I'm gonna spoil myself. Cause I'm worth it. I'm also lazy. I hate doing this shit. See, like that's the only thing that's worth it, and I can also run simulations on my poker solver, but that's about it. This one has to stay plugged in all the time. Battery, well, you're lucky you can do that. I'm sure you know there's some laptops. I think Apple has some models like that where if there's no battery, if you don't use, well, actually I take that back. I'm thinking of, so it used to be you could take a battery out of a laptop and plug it in and it will work. And that was so there's a place called Battery University, and it has everything you could ever want to know about batteries. Like that's where I learned that you don't charge your phone to 100%, you charge it to 80%, and you try not to get it below 40%. So you keep it between 40 and 80, and you never go through a cycle. Like it takes 10, 40 to 80 cycles to equal one full cycle. And that's how your battery dies, is when you do full cycles. And it basically said that you should take the battery out of your laptop, keep it out of your laptop, and just plug it in and use it like that for two reasons. First of all, it prevents overcharging, which isn't really a thing anymore, but it was back then. But the main thing is the heat. Heat kills batteries, even today. Heat kills batteries. So if it's not in the laptop, there's less heat, there's more ventilation, it's good. But a lot of laptops won't run without a battery. Even if the battery's completely dead, if you take it out, the thing won't boot. And I think Apples are like that. Laptops seem to be okay for the same games you can play on mobile. Yes. It in some cases a little better because of the screen, obviously. But yeah, pretty much. That's why I said Gems of War is perfectly fine. On my laptop. Okay, that's good. Heat sucks and the Apple stuff is known to run super hot, but like right now my setup is separate monitor and keyboard, so I'm ready for the good old PC. Yeah, I'm really rooting for you on that. Biopla. Enter the Starforge giveaway. Didn't win, but if they keep them coming, maybe I'll get one free. That would be so lucky. I mean, the only contest I won on the internet was EVGA's giveaway and their channel. So Chase kind of like convinced me to go in there and try to get the free video card with channel points. So I went in there every time they streamed to get points and stuff. And by the way, he got a card from them doing that. He actually got, I think it was a 20, I don't know what it was, 2070 or something like that from them for free. Yeah. But I went in there and they have random stuff too, not just that. Yeah, that's half the PC. Yeah, that's just random. Like it was just random giveaways that they do, and I won. I use it to this day. A pair of Astro A40s headset, and Chase was like, "I never win any of that." Like he's never won those, and he's been in there for years, and I'm in there for like a month, and I get the fucking A40 headset. Yeah, they sound good, but they're fucking ugly. Oh my god, they're so ugly. I mean, I guess it's subjective, but they look so stupid, and they're fucking like green and black, and they have these two stupid covers on the ends that if they fall on the floor, they're magnetic, so they come off, and then I gotta fucking. I use them though. I use them a lot, and I have wireless. Like right now, I'm wearing a wireless headset. But I use the other ones for like loud music because the wireless don't get as loud as the Astros. Plus, obviously, they're not rechargeable, so I don't have to worry about running out of battery. I was just trying to save up points for a new graphics card, but then same here. I think Evie, you and I are the ones who went in there after Chase. You went in there first after Chase mentioned it, and then I went in there afterward. And started hanging out. But yeah, to me, Astros are fucking ugly. I got them. I was like, oh, what is this shit? I was like, I wanted something cool. The Yamahas are nice. I should just set up the thing here, shouldn't I? What the hell happened to the super alloy rod I had? Oh. Oh, that's. I love mine, but I like the behind the neck type. Your face is behind the neck type. Everything's music related. Here's Yamaha piano, headphones, audio interface. That's fair. Let's see. Good night. Yeah. Have fun, Evie. And if I don't see you, in case you go to bed before I'm back, sweet sleeps. Thanks. Oh, not math. I'm gonna have to make a silicon mine. No getting around it. Yes, like in a valley, exactly. I want to make sure I get one near the water so it gets nice and poisoned. No, I'm kidding. Look, there's silicon, combined silicon right here. Well, I want it to be realistic, Sylphie. Trying to go for realism here. Don't judge me, okay? Nope. God damn it. My dad worked as a career to buy, and it's not. No, it's not. It's one of the more dangerous things. I think the only thing more dangerous than working in a mine is a convenience store at night. Yep, I'm not being facetious. But long-term health-wise, it's probably the worst. Although they hear they have very high standards, but countries where they can abuse employees in this environment, it's way worse. Yeah, I mean, in spite of the safety stuff, it's still, yeah. I mean, you know, it still has risks that no amount of safety can predict. What am I doing there? Why did I do that? It's a hella dangerous, although they kept winning safety standards, still super risky. Yeah, I mean, I would have never, like, that's not a job I would want to do. I think probably a job that I really wanted to get into, but because I almost drowned when I was a kid, I have a built-in fear for it, was deep sea welding. Or just ocean welding, just, you know, that is supposed to be so incredibly, like, lucrative. Like you can write your own fucking check. But because of my fear, there's no way I could ever do it. Yes, it's one of the best paying jobs you can get. Like you can just walk up to any business that would utilize it and say, "Hey, I want a job," and you get certification. Yeah, you're hired. Same with a welder. Like generally, welding is pretty good, but deep sea welding in particular is extremely because of the danger. But there is a YouTube short I saw recently where a guy who owns a company that uses welders posted a short saying, "This guy came up to my business and said he wanted, I think it was like 160,000 a year to start." And I laughed at him because, you know, you don't start at a job like that. And he said, "Show me what you got." So the guy like showed him what he had, and the welds looked like robotic. Like the resulting weld was so beautiful and so nice. He hired him. And people in the comments were saying, "Give him twice that. Get him. Like whatever you do, get him." Like it was so robotic and perfect. Like there's like no need, there wasn't even need to take a chisel to take the stuff off. There was just simply nothing there. It was just perfect right off the bat. Some people can make art at welding, such as
And
it
his
is.
name is John C.
Hey Jojo, how are you? Good to see you. See how this is going here. Okay, we need to make bioplastics first. So I need a bioplastic factory. So I need another thing for mushrooms. Why is there no super alloy in here? What is using a super alloy? Oh, you did. God damn it. Hello. How you doing, Jojo? $35%. I wish it would like tell you. Like when you hover over something in here to craft, what's not available in range should be in red. So the only way to know is to sit there and fucking see if it works. I feel like starting Stardew, but I feel so lazy starting a new farm. I'm too lost to continue on my old farm. I feel ya. Well, me too. Me too. Because the way, especially because of the way I am. Yeah, and that's kind of the problem. If you're anything like me, you don't play a week at a time or a month or whatever. Like, I mean, I say that, but like, if it's a game I'm not streaming, that I should add that disclaimer. If it's a game I'm streaming, I generally play it for a significant enough time. Like this one. This will be one of the ones that I finished. Which is, if I play this off stream, I would never probably finish it. What does that need anyway? T3 Plioplankton B. I hardly used any of that. Tier 2 fertilizer. Okay, I was using that, but I have plenty of that. And T3 mutagen is probably going to be pretty low now. Oh, actually, I have quite a bit. Okay. That's okay. We're working it. Let's see if the alloy came in yet. What's the command for the other balls again? There you go. That's one of them. There is a help thing. I'll show it to you. You don't have to go there. I'll show it to you. We have Pokeball. We have ball type. Does it have ball types? There we go. Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Premier Ball, Master Ball, Stone Ball, Cherish Ball. There's a lot of balls here. There's a lot of balls here, Jojo. You might want to open that up on something because there's too many balls. I've never seen so many balls in my life. Yeah, I didn't even know this was a thing. A lot of balls. But yeah. There you go. Bioplastic, that's what. What is bioplastic? Mushrooms. And silicon here water. All right. So we're going to need I think he keeps adding stuff like now other stuff to the right type. Yeah, he definitely is working on it. I will give him that. I don't know how he monetizes it. I never really looked into like how he's making money off of it, if at all. But if he's monetizing it, he must be doing pretty good to put so much effort in it. I already had one there. Just wait till this game gets big enough to attract Nintendo's attention. Instant cease and desist. Yeah. Nintendo pretty bad with that. Yeah, you hear they closed down the one of the oldest ROM sites in existence recently. I forgot what it was called. But it's been around for fucking ever. And they fucking shut it down. I mean, honestly, they need to make a law that says after 20 years that a game has not been on sale, retail, that it becomes open. What do they call that? Public domain? No name. Hello, sir. How was your day today, No Name? Game conservation. Like, did you also hear that they're going after archive.org? Like stuff that's ancient that's on archive.org, they want that shit to stop. I don't know if it's Nintendo or if it's a bunch of companies that are going after archive.org, I think. Same. Okay, this one should make bioplastic. Can it make it? It can. No, I didn't hear that. That's attacking a whole. Yes. Everyone knows ours. See, let me find out who it is. Yeah, that's referring to a 2023 one. I don't know if it's at the same one. Is it? I mean, looks like there's a bunch of people. Yeah, okay, so it's for books. Ask publishers 500,000 books. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an attack on education. It's bullshit. No. It seems to be working okay. And then this one, we'll see if we can make cards yet. All right, that's my factory. I was reading The Rise and the Fall of the Third Reich. Real light stuff, you know, couldn't finish it. Oh, way too real. Yeah. Well, it's probably the only book Trump read. That's why I prefer physical gaming. Imagine with all digital soon. Yeah, you've seen the latest. Oh, you've seen the latest Rossman stuff, I presume. Every company's doing that. Terms of service. No opt-out bullshit. I recently got hit by it. Moviesanywhere.com. I have like 6 movies I registered with them. One of them's physical, so I have the physical copy. So fuck that. I'm not worried about that. But the other ones I have are digital, and there's no opt out. So, he did a thing on that. Oh, I watched a thing last night about Burger Boy, whatever the fuck his name is. Him getting his ass kicked a couple times. This is nice. Burger Planet. That's it. Burger Planet. You know who Burger Planet is, No Name? I'm sure you know who he is, now that I got the name right. Never heard of him. Oh, have I got something for you? Some homework for you. He's an old school lolcow. He was on Twitch for a while. I think he got banned on Twitch, went to Kick. I won't play the whole, I'll give you the link, but I'll give you an idea.
No condiments.
Him, this guy. You don't know this guy?
Tries to fill you up with those bottomless french fries. I'm not stupid. I know french fries and potatoes are cheap, so they try to fill you up with all that. It was still way too overpriced. Also, they charged me 75 cents extra for cooked onions, and I only got a very small amount of cooked onions.
But yeah, watch that. You will be entertained. You will be entertained to no end, I promise. Oh, you'll know him. I've known. He banned me from his channel. He banned me from the Twitch channel because he was. So one of the more well-known things about him is he was streaming at some fast food place, and you know the typical streaming format. He's talking to his phone and he's fucking eating or whatever. And there is a girl there who is a mentally handicapped girl. It's very obvious she's mentally handicapped. And she looks down and out, like she might be homeless or something. And he starts talking to her, and he's like, hey, you want a shake? And she's like, I don't have any money. And you could tell she looks of age, but you can tell she's got the mentality of like maybe a 10-year-old. And he's like, I'll buy it for you. And she's like, really? And he's like, yeah. So he buys her a shake or whatever. And he's talking to her, and he's like, he like starts getting like, asking her if she likes boys. And she's like, yeah. And she asks him, she goes, you like girls? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah. He goes, because you know, I thought I would have a party in my van. And she's like, I want a party in the van. And he's like, oh, well, I'd have to shut the stream. I mean, he basically is like ready to like essay her. You know what I mean? Like take advantage. And somebody of that mental age, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, can't give their consent. It doesn't. You can't. She can't say yes. You can't. You can't do it. And boy, he never lived that. To this day, he still has people giving him shit about that. Yeah. Oh, you'll love it. No Name. You got to watch it. You'll love it. And you'll probably end up looking up videos that saturated content refers to and stuff. Because saturated content doesn't go through the whole thing because he's like, it's so bad. He goes, I can't. He goes, I just can't. You know. And you know when saturated content's like, I just can't, it's probably pretty bad. But yeah, so enjoy. I mean, the cringe meter is of the leaderboards of what you were talking. It's really bad. It's really, really, really bad shit. And I found him through Ice Poseidon because I used to watch Ice Poseidon streams a long time ago. And Burger Boy lives near Ice Poseidon in LA or whatever. So Burger Boy used to constantly try to get on Ice Poseidon streams. You would just be watching Ice Poseidon and Burger would be there. Hey, can I hang out? And Ice Poseidon would, you know how Ice is. He would like shit on him and, you know, but eventually, Burger Planet got to hang out with Ice Poseidon to the point where Ice Poseidon paid for a trip to India and shit like that. Like he brought him with him and even paid him $300 a day to pay off the debt of paying for a ticket there. That kind of shit. I mean, I'll give Burger Planet credit. He busted his ass to get, you know, make quote unquote friends with Ice Poseidon, and he did it. It took him years, but he did it. But you know, he shits on him, and it's not a good relationship. And you'll see Burger Planet getting fights. He starts fights he can't finish, gets his ass beat, that kind of thing. It's great. You'll love it. And that video I sent you is a pretty good rundown of stuff that he's done. Yeah, and he started streaming on Twitch, and I got banned because he was at a bar and he was really cringy with some of the pretty girls there, and I made some comments. I didn't make any direct derogatory, like I didn't say what a fucking loser or nothing like that, but I was like saying, oh lady, he's single, you know, that kind of shit. And he's noticed, and he's like ban that guy. And you'll notice in that video I showed you that he does that a lot. He says time him out for 24 hours, ban that. He just outright banned me. So I triggered I triggered him. But yeah, I didn't give a fuck. You should wear that as a badge of honor? I do, kind of. But yeah, it's very, very, very entertaining. I'm kind of really shocked that you never heard of him. Like, I'm genuinely like, what the fuck? I figured the second I said Burger Boy, you'd be like, oh yeah, Burger Planet. Okay, now I should have enough to start cranking these out. No, not here. What's going on? What am I missing? Oh, super alloy still, huh? I'm pretty sure I have dedicated super alloy. I have super alloy here, so it's not that. It's not that. You only been following the 4? That's fair. It's got to be the explosives. No, it's not. Well, what the fuck am I missing? I can't be out of rocket engines. The explosives are above me. Oh, there's no super alloy here. All right, we'll just have to wait for more super alloy, I guess. I mean, I could bring some over there manually, but obviously I did something to really tap the reserves, so I'm gonna let it fill up again. Might have to build another miner. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build another miner. So he got the name Burger Guy after that, or was it before? Oh, a long time ago. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if I recall the story behind his the name, but he's had it for as long as I know. Back from getting kiddo to bed, gonna be listening, be right, but gotta deal with. Okay, Evie. We can talk about Evie, and she can hear us, but she can't retaliate. So feel free. No Name says hello, legendary Evie. Evie says hello back. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Wait. Oh. Yeah, so there was a one part in there where they were in India and they were chatting, everybody was picking on them. TTS. There was like a lot of streamers that hang, you know how it is with Ice Poseidon. There's a lot of streamers there. All like doing their own little streams, and they're glomming off each other's, stuff or whatever. Including Burger Planet. And I guess everybody's had TTS, obviously. And they all started picking on him on Burger Planet, because nobody likes Burger Planet. Like, there's always somebody who doesn't like any one of those streamers at any given time. Oh, Sylphie said, welcome back to Evie. Sorry. So he started to get upset, and he was like, I'm leaving. Now, Saturated Content points it out, but it's obvious. Burger Planet doesn't have the money to just get a ticket back from India to America. not, you know, it just doesn't have that. So he threatens to leave, and he packs his shit and starts leaving. And then next thing you know, he's back on the bus. So Ice is like, I thought you were leaving. I said, no. And that's when he basically was like, I figured I'd stay, whatever. And then he decides he wants to go again. He wants to leave, go back to Bangkok, or not Bangkok, whatever the fuck that big Indian city is. They want to go back, and so I guess somehow the conversation turned to, well, you got to buy your own ticket. I'm not, I mean, I paid $600 or something like that for you to be here, and now you're just gonna leave like a fucker, a dickhead. That's what Ice Poseidon called him, a dickhead. And he starts crying. Ice goes, you don't even care about me. You're just here for the and Burger Planet's like, I do care about you. And he starts crying, like not crocodile tears crying, like tears are running down his face crying. And even Ice is like, you're really crying. And he's like, I care about you. And it was so sad and yeah, real cries. Yeah. He's like, I've always cared about you. I mean, he was like 5 minutes away from proclaiming his love for him. It was really weird. It's like Boogie and Cyrax had a kid. Yeah, that's gonna give me nightmares. Thanks. The ultimate being, yeah, it's like, yeah, this ultimate something. The Fifth Element, yeah. Yeah, you'll find yourself Googling his YouTube channel, and it just begins. Let me see something. Yeah, here's his YouTube channel. You notice the recent ones is all kick, 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 kick. Okay, here you go.
Whenever in real life streaming was like a big thing or whatever, there was this one dude that like nobody liked, but he just like he tried really hard. But nobody liked him because he's.
That's some nobody fucking talking about it. I want to get the original video. All right, Sophie, take care. Hey, Peter. Sleep well, Sophie. Have a good day tomorrow. I'm trying to find a video without somebody commenting about it. I'm pretty sure he deleted the copy he had. Oh no, he doesn't. No, nothing happens like that. There's nothing on there that's meant. There's nothing there that's not safe for work. They don't do anything. He tries. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's okay.
I was gonna get a milkshake.
Here it is.
What's up? I'm John. Hey, where'd you come from? Where are you at? Hey, I thought I saw you over there. What's up? I'm Josh.
Hold on, let me get rid of this heartbeat sound. It's fucking annoying. Right here.
What's your name? Patricia. Come and sit on me. You want a milkshake? I was gonna get a milkshake. You want one?
I don't have money.
Okay, go milkshake. You like chocolate or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Strawberry? Okay, let's go get one.
I don't have money.
I'm gonna buy it for you.
Really?
Why not? You're a nice girl. Can I talk to you? Can I buy you a milkshake?
What's that? YouTube?
I'm on YouTube, yeah. Let's get strawberry.
You have girlfriend?
Huh?
Girlfriend?
Do the dog twin what?
You have girlfriend?
Do I have hot girls?
Yeah.
Do I like hot girls?
Mhm.
I love hot girls. You like hot boys? Shit. Motherfucker. What's up? My gangsta. Alright, never above you, never below you, always beside you. Cheers. Is it good?
Yeah.
She loves me. She loves me now. Oh no. Yeah? You wanna go party? Or where do you live at? Close by? Oh, you live with your family though, right?
Yeah, he's 41 or 42 now.
I wish we could go party somewhere.
I want to go to.
You wanna go party too?
Yeah.
Where? I live in my minivan though. You wanna go party in the minivan?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why?
I don't know. I'd have to turn the video off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, can I kiss you?
Huh?
Can I kiss you?
Well,
On the mouth?
no.
Oh, why not? Why don't you?
Yeah, there's
Low seasoning, that's why, bro.
there's not really anything other than that. Yeah, it's he's ruthless. Yeah, he's a terrible fucking person. He really is. Yeah. You thought I wasn't exaggerating. Was not exaggerating. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, well, it's fine. Imagine it. Yeah. Imagine them offline. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not going to be good. Sorry, Peter. How are you? Didn't mean to get all video-y on you. I was showing him Burger Planet, a old locale. You're sleepy? How's your lungs? Did you go to the doctor? Have you been to the doctor yet? Okay, we're slowly but surely getting our alloy back. Not here, though. It's a few... Oh, okay. I kind of forgot when... I need... Well, how are you feeling then? Does you feel like it's getting better or worse or no change? Wait. Oh. All right, let's try building one of these and obsidian. And explosives. Yeah, let's go see if this helps the miners out. I don't know if this works on miners. I feel like it should. Mate, listen, I just want to sit and chill for a bit, and then I have a bunch of cleaning to do. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Hi, Pete. Thanks for the welcome back. So, yeah, Sophie said goodnight, by the way. I'm sure you saw that. All right. Off to the super alloy. I don't know if this machine does anything for the miners. We definitely need to speed up the super alloy. Missed that. Lost connection in my short dongle when I hung the clothes up. Your what? Does this even give you any stats? Dongle. Oh. Fine. Jesus Christ, Evie. The dongle, that's USB. Thank you, No-Name. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Back, sorry I was AFK. My baby needed help with something. Needed help deleting another one of your characters, Jojo? Jojo told us last night that her her baby found a way to delete her character on one of the games.
Emotional damage.
And I told her about how Kiddo is about deleting games on his Xbox. He wanted to install a game on the iPad and did something to delete her thing. It's surprisingly not that hard to delete the I know that's not good. It's literally on the login, and there was no like usually they have you like type in the name of the character before you can delete it. It doesn't even have you do that. It doesn't have a. They need to add that shit. That's bullshit. Straight up deletes it. That's pretty messed up. Or at least account password, something. She did manage to get it back for the most part. She said there's some things missing. Guild points, I think she said. One would think you need to convert. Yeah, I mean, that's like standard. Like, I've never played a game where you can just click delete and it's gone. There's always some bullshit you have to do to permit it. So that is really, like, bizarre. But no. Yeah. Game does make it so easy to delete some characters, so hard to stop children spending your money in a video. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. JoJo learned how to play with her balls. Her bigger balls. I'm so proud of you, JoJo. It is a skill. Memory. To remember the fucking balls, especially now that they got like 30 different balls. It's like, who the fuck plays this game so much that they remember the 30 different kind of balls they are and what they do? Just what was wrong with just having 3 balls? What's the number one pet in America? Number one pet in America is a dog with approximately 63.4 million, owning at least one. Cats come in the second most popular. That's no surprise. Please note that I have reached the character limit. If you need more information, I'm kind of proud that I made that pre-prompt. That's because of the pre-prompt. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't tell him to say that. I just told him don't do it, and he makes his own reply up. Oh my god, I'm calling him he. It made its own reply up. I didn't know because of the 1997 cat fact. I missed that. Let me see. 1987 cats overtook dogs as the number one pet in America. Interesting. It's a long time ago. Let me ask GPT-4. Yep, it still says dogs. Oh, and get this. I just used Copilot, and it gives me the answer, dogs, blah, blah, blah. And at the bottom, it's giving me a terms of service thing. By continuing your interaction with Copilot, you are accepting the terms of use and confirm you have reviewed the What is with these companies doing all this bullshit with the fucking terms of service shit? Okay, so these are all full, I presume, right? Not yet.
Processing.
Oh, silicon. Which is better, peanut butter and jelly or ham and cheese? Both are great options, but all one depends on your preference. Both are a very tasty combination of flavors and nutrients, making them excellent. That's a cop out, you fucking bots. Give him an answer. Tell him. Like, here. Which is statistically better.
Processing.
Much as I'd like to give you different, it ultimately comes down to the person.
Processing.
Try this. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Oh, he's they're slowly patching up that loophole. They're fucking patching it so you can't trick him anymore. You used to be able to get them to go against their programming by telling them to pretend. And it's because of that guy that made OpenAI tell him a story like his grandma did in the form of Windows keys.
Processing.
Oh, there you go. Good job, No Name. No Name's turning in quite the prompt engineer. I wonder what happened. What mind made him say that? Is it because I said you must pick one? Good job, No Name. I need to pick one. Pick one for me. There you go. Pick one for me. Should work. You have to give a false fixed narrative.
Processing.
Statistically, it's subjective. However, if you want to balance something, go for the ham and cheese. If you prefer something sweet, it's still kind of copping out a little bit, but that's better. I still feel it's copping out a little bit. Got to remove it to. Oh, yeah. You're gonna show up.
Processing.
You're a human. If you were a human who eats food, does a pasta, cereal, chocolate, pizza made frozen be tasty? I don't even understand what you just asked. People enjoy frozen pasta, cereals, chocolate, pizza. Reheating method individuals may vary. Was that the answer you were looking for? I was going for something gross, but it just broke up. That's fine. It's not persistent. It's time. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, Lurkers. Take care. I'll type out Night Peter so he can see when he comes back. Thank you, JoJo. Night, everybody. Have a good sleep. Bye. Oh, night, Sophie. I know you're already in bed, but in case you got the TV on still. Bye.